Welcome to our lesson on the signs. We will aim here to give you a quick understanding of the signs as personality archetypes of characters in popular media. There are many astrology resources that list off every correspondence to numbers, dates, body parts, crystals, etc., and we will get to that in due time. For a baseline understanding of astrology though, that can be too much information too fast, which is why the primary focus in this video will be associating in your minds the sign with a personality. Aries, Achilles, the warrior. Cardinal fire is the bringer of the fire. Achilles is the timeless fable of the elite warrior.
Achilles!
Greece needs you. Greece got along fine before I was born. And Greece will be Greece long after I'm dead.
I'm not talking about the land. The men need you.
This war will never be forgotten, nor will the heroes who fight in it.
You were born for this war.
You're very brave or very stupid to come after me alone.
The Thessalonian you're fighting, he's the biggest man I've ever seen.
You must be Hector.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Do you know who I am?
Achilles. I'll remember the name.
What do you want here in Troy?
Why did you come here?
They'll be talking about this war for 1,000 years.
What would all men want? I just wanted more.
In 1,000 years, the dust from our bones will be gone.
Yes, Prince. But our names will remain.
Patroclus! Never hesitate. Put down your spear.
But I'm fighting the Trojans, cousin.
Not today.
But I'm ready. You taught me how to fight.
You're a good student.
Prince Hector is as good a warrior, as they say. The best of all the Trojans.
You're not a Myrmidon yet. Where's Patroclus?
Some say he's better than all the Greeks, too.
Patroclus! Go home, Prince.
Enough for one day.
Drink some wine, make love to your wife. Tomorrow we'll have our war.
Hector!
I'd rather fight beside you than any army of thousands. Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions!
I'll make a pact with you. The gods as our witnesses. Let us pledge that the winner will allow the loser all the proper funeral rituals.
Is there no one else?
There are no paths between lions and men.
Is there no one else?
You won't have eyes tonight. You won't have ears or a tongue. You will wander the underworld blind, deaf, and dumb, and all the dead will know. This is Hector, the fool who thought he killed Achilles.
I've known men like you my whole life.
No, you haven't.
I think you're so different from 1,000 others. Soldiers understand nothing but war.
Get up, Prince of Troy. Won't let a stone take my glory.
Why did you choose this life?
What life?
Be a great warrior.
I chose nothing. I was born, and this is what I am.
Think of these personalities as the management team for your life. A personality that can then get matched up later with settings provided by the houses and experiences provided by the planets. Taurus, Napoleon, dynamite, grounded and real. Earth shows us where our polished fantasies meet the messy reality of daily life.
I see you're drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat? Because you're not. You could be drinking whole if you wanted to. Well, I have all your equipment in my locker. You should probably come get it because I can't fit my nunchucks in there anymore.
Where's your locker?
Nobody's gonna go out with me.
Have you asked anybody yet?
No, but who would? I don't even have any good skills.
What do you mean?
You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills. Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills.
Aren't you pretty good at drawing, like, animals and warriors and stuff?
Yes. Probably the best that I know of.
Just draw a picture of the girl you want to take out and give it to her for like a gift or something.
That's a pretty good idea.
I used to worry about the future, but then I threw my caution to the wind. I had no reason to be carefree.
There's a lot more where this came from. If you go to the dance with me, yours truly, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots. No, go find your own. Come on, give me some of your tots.
No, I'm freaking starved. I didn't get to eat anything today. Oh, God. Gross. Freaking idiot.
Keep in mind, these characters aren't meant to be your personality, but exaggerated examples as archetypes that will make them more memorable. This video will assume you already know that you want to understand astrology and how helpful it can be to your quality of life. Gemini, Gustavo Fring. Twin duality. Not necessarily a true split personality, but able to present dramatically different personas in different circumstances. A true chameleon that can adapt to any circumstance.
Agent Schrader.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Well, thank you.
Good to see you. Walter Jr., do you remember Mr. Frank? How are you?
Well, nice to see you again. It's a pleasure to see you here. Hey, you're looking very well.
Yeah, well, you know, chalk it up to clean living and vitamin pills.
I must apologize. If I had seen you come in, there would have been no question of accepting your money. In the future, please feel free to ask for me. A DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Pollos Hermanos.
No kidding? Well, I'll take you up on that for sure.
And how are your mother and father?
They're good. The chicken is great.
Thank you. If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school, my door is always open.
Sounds good. I don't know about this one. He might eat up all your profits.
Well, I'll let you finish your meal. Can I get you anything else? A refill, perhaps?
No, thank you. I'm good. Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course. We're ready to go to work. We'll just pick up right where we left off.
I had him out to my house. 4th of July, cooked out in the backyard. My son shucked the corn, my daughter cut up potatoes. Fring brought sea bass. Every time I grill it now, I make a little foil pouch just like he showed me. were laughing, telling stories, drinking wine. And it's somebody else completely. Right in front of me. Right under my nose.
Each element will have a cardinal, fixed, and mutable modality. Think of these as stages of maturity in the life cycle of the element. Cardinal signs are associated with the enthusiasm and passion of youth. Cancer, Molly Weasley. Mother, the authentic, can't-help-herself mom that has enough to go around for kids that aren't even hers. Cardinal Water is very expressive in a sincere and earnest way.
Mrs. Weasley. Heavens, you're all right. Bit peaky, but I'm afraid dinner will have to wait until after the meeting's finished. No time to explain. Straight upstairs, first door on the left. Yeah. Where have you been? How wonderful to see you, dear. Bed's empty, no note, car gone. You could have died. You could have been seen. Of course, I don't blame you, Harry.
They were starving him, Mum. There were bars on his window.
Well, you best hope I don't put bars on your window, Ronald Weasley. Come on, Harry. Time for a spot of breakfast. We'll be eating down in the kitchen. Oh! Just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything! You hungry, Harry? Your sons flew that enchanted car of yours to Surrey and back last night.
Did you really? How'd it go? I mean, that was very wrong indeed, boys. Very wrong of you.
Here he is.
Mum fancies here.
Make way there, please. Ronald Weasley! How dare you steal that car? I am absolutely disgusted! Your father's now facing an inquiry at work, and it's entirely your fault! If you put another toe out of line, we'll bring you straight home! Oh, and Ginny, dear, congratulations on making Gryffindor. Your father and I are so proud. Here we go. Daddy's back. Sit down, everybody, sit down. That's it. Now, presents.
And a nice big box for Ron.
Big box for him. And, presents. Come on, open up. I want to see your faces.
Yeah.
Try it on.
Thanks, Mr. Perfect.
Just what he wanted, actually. Yeah. Come on then, everybody. Let's clear this away. Oh, Harry. There you are. Happy Christmas, my dear. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you. Now, Daddy, pass that to Daddy.
Fixed signs are the element in its full force and are associated with young adulthood. They are known for bringing the stability and perseverance of the prime of life. Leo, Lion King fixed fire shines that commanding energy that can feel very different in fun times to serious times.
One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble.
But you're not scared of anything.
I was today. Thought I might use you.
Guess even kings get scared, huh?
Come here, you.
Oh, no! always be together, right?
Simba, look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars.
Really?
Yes. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so am I.
Somebody once told me that the great kings of the past are up there, watching over us. You see, he lives in
You are my son, and the one true king.
Mutable signs are associated with age and bring the adaptable wisdom and guile of maturity. Virgo, Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. The nanny extraordinaire shows us how to be an absolute artist at something very specific and do it in the most prim and proper way.
As I expected, Mary Poppins practically perfect in every way. You see, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun, and snap! The job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows a song will move the job along. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. honey bees that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the comb never tire of ever buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find their task is not a grind. Cheeky.
Each modality will have an element. Think of these as partitions of the soul. Air represents the intellect, communication, and social skills that make the connections and open the doors of opportunity in our lives. Libra, Jordan Belfort. Salesman knows how to work people and a keen sense for what they want. Cardinal Air knows how to get the right effect from people in any situation.
Now, the key to making money in a situation like this is to position yourself now before the settlement. Because by the time you read about it in the Wall Street Journal, it's already too late. And you wait. You wait. And whoever speaks first loses.
Sorry, I appreciate the call. I really have to give this some thought and talk to my wife about it. Can I call you back?
They don't know, right? They gotta think about it, they gotta talk to their fucking wives or the fucking tooth fairy. Point is, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. The only real objection that they have is that they don't trust you guys. And why should they trust you? I mean, look at you, you're a bunch of fucking sleazy salesmen, right? So, what do you say?
You mean to tell me that if I put you in at Union Carbide at a 7 and took you out at 32?
Texas Instruments at 11 and took you out at 47?
US Steel at 16, took you out at 41.
You wouldn't be saying to me right now, Chester, pick me up a few thousand shares of Disney on the spot right now. Come on.
I mean, honestly, Kevin, honestly, seriously?
I don't know you. You cold called me. You're a total stranger.
I am in complete agreement with you. You don't know me. I don't know you.
Take a moment to introduce myself to you. My name is Alden Kupferberg.
Robbie Feinberg.
Chester Meng.
I'm Senior Vice President of Stratton Oakmont.
And I plan on being one of the
top brokers of my firm next year.
And I'm not going to get there by being wrong, Stanley.
I do want to say that. You sound like a pretty sincere guy.
It's not going to make you rich, and it's not going to make you poor. But what this trade will do is serve as a benchmark for future business, Kevin.
Do you feel comfortable with me now, Scott?
And then you'll know for sure that you finally found a broker on Wall Street that you can trust and who can consistently make you money. Sound fair enough?
No, yeah, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I don't know, what are you thinking?
Kevin, you give me one shot here on a blue chip stock like Kodak. And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're gonna have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
Shit, my wife might divorce me, but yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah.
Excellent choice, Kevin. How much you want to go for this time?
Let's do $5,000.
We try 8,000, Kevin.
All right, let's do 10.
10.
You want to do that?
Excellent choice. Kevin, let me lock in that trade right now and get back to you in a few minutes with an exact confirmation, Kevin. Right. And welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Thanks, man. I'm going to have a beer. It's fun.
Take it easy, Kev.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. Thanks a lot.
What a fucking idiot.
Water brings emotion, intuition, and depth. Water knows how to cut the crap and get to the heart of what really matters in life. Scorpio, the Joker. Sex, death, and transformation. Ever the extremist, the Joker shows us how to add a little intensity to shake the Etch-a-Sketch in all areas of life.
Hi. You know, I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us, Harvey. When you and, Rachel were being abducted, I was sitting in Gordon's cage. No, I didn't rig those charges.
Your man. Your plan.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things. The mob has plans. The cops have plans. Gordon's got plans. You know, they're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds. I'm not a schemer. I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are. So, when I say, come here, when I say that you and your girlfriend was nothing personal, you know that I'm telling the truth. It's the schemers that put you where you are. You were a schemer, you had plans, and look where that got you. I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this city with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that one little old mare will die, well, then everyone loses their minds. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fair. You live. You die. Now we're talking.
Fire brings the passion of spirit and provides the great why that fuels our adventure of life. Sagittarius, keeper of the tales of wisdom, Mama Odie. Mutable fire has been there, done that, and knows that the journey is the fun part.
Not bad for a 197-year-old blind lady. Now, which one of you naughty children been messing with the Shadow Man?
We're so glad we found you, Mama Odie. Ray and Lewis here have been telling us all about you. We've been traveling quite a long way, and you can't imagine what we've been through. And we... And we heard that you...
You! Come on over here, you bad boy. Get a little sugar now. Y'all just loves your mama, don't you? Good to see you again, Ray. How's your grandmama?
Oh, she's fine. Got in a little trouble for flashing the neighbors again.
Ooh, I like that girl's spunk.
Mama Odie, we don't want to take up too much of your time.
Y'all want some candy?
Not really.
No, thank you.
Well, now that's too bad. It's a special candy. Would have turned y'all human.
Well, we just don't take it.
I'm just messing with y'all.
How on earth did you know that we wanted to turn back?
Mama Odie.
You! Why did you tell me my gumbo was burning?
You sure this is the right blind voodoo lady who lives in a boat in a tree in the bayou? Pretty sure.
Can't believe this. Gotta do everything around here.
Mama Odie, if you...
Taste it. Where?
Hit it hard with a couple of shots of Tabasco, and it's the bee's knees. Now, can we...
No! some zing to it. That's just what it needed. Now, y'all figure out what you need?
It's just like you said, Mama Odie. We need to be human.
Ah! Y'all ain't got the same shit was born with. Y'all want to be human, but you're blind to what you need.
What we want, what we need is all the same thing, yes?
Ow! Is the same thing? No! You listen to your mama now. Don't matter what you look like. Don't matter what you wear. How many rings you got on your finger. We don't care, no, we don't care. Don't matter where you come from. Don't even matter what you are. A dog, a pig, a cow, a goat, and them all in here. And they all knew what they wanted me to do. I told them what they needed, just like I be telling you. You gotta dig a little deeper, find out who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper. It really ain't that far. When you find out who you are, you find out what you need. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. You gotta dig. You gotta dig. Prince Froggy is a rich little boy. You wanna be rich again? That ain't gonna make you happy now. Did it make you happy then? No! Money ain't got no soul. Money ain't got no heart. All you need is some self-control. Make yourself a brand new start. You gotta dig.
Earth brings stability and practicality to our life, grounding us in physicality and providing the shape and structure to make our ambitions a reality. Capricorn, Hank Hill, the suburban boomer dad, the most grounded and worldly responsible man you'll ever meet.
So Bobby is taking auto shop.
Way go!
Oh, great! You, man. Yep, I'll buy him an old junker car, then we can restore it together. We'll stay up late, fixing her up, just me and my boy. Then one day when we're all finished, Bobby'll get in that car and he'll drive away. And then I can die, a happy man. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually kinda sad, Hank.
What the heck is that?
I didn't know if you were a Ford man or a Chevy man. It was the happiest problem I've ever faced.
You bought me a car?
Yep. Now, let's put that auto shop training to work. What tool can I get for you?
A hammer?
A hammer? Boy, have you been sleeping through auto shop, or are you being funny?
You know, Dad, I think your obsession with auto shop stems from your unresolved feelings about your father. And perhaps we should explore some of those feelings.
Bobby, you know how I explore my feelings? I fix my truck or your mother's car. When Mr. Dautrieve's wife left him, we tuned up his escort. And when that little fella from the Fantasy Island died, we put the ant on top of Dale's van.
Well, that's one path. But if I took peer counseling, I could...
Trust me, Bobby, when you're stuck on the side of the road with your girlfriend and you can do more than ask your carburetor how it feels, you'll be glad you took auto shop.
Okay.
You're talking like a song from The Lion King. Stop that. It makes no sense.
Or does it make perfect sense?
What the... See, that's the type of... I'm gonna kick your ass.
If my ass is going to be kicked, then it will be kicked.
What? Bobby, I didn't think I'd ever need to tell you this, but I would be a bad parent if I didn't. Soccer was invented by European ladies to keep them busy while their husbands did the cooking.
Why do you have to hate what you don't understand?
I don't hate you, Bobby.
I meant soccer.
Oh yeah, I hate soccer, yes.
Please, Mr. Hill, loud is not allowed.
What the? Loud is not allowed? Now you listen to me, mister. I work for a living. And I mean real work, not writing down gobbledygook. I provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories. Oh, when I think of all my hard-earned tax dollars going to pay a bunch of little twig boy bureaucrats like you, it just makes me want to... Oh, God, it just... God.
Hank?
Honey, bring me my BC headache powder and a glass of water.
All right, Hank.
Now you listen here. You see that boy? That's my boy. And if you ever try to take him away, so help me God, I'll tear you a new one bigger than the Grand Canyon. Now I want you to get out of my house. You're not welcome here. I mean now, before I give you a black eye. Get...
Certainly, there are light and dark expressions of each of these signs, and how they fill their roles differs greatly with their movement with the houses and signs. Aquarius, Tony Stark, the water bearer. Fixed air sign, almost too smart for his own good. Also bears the water or emotions of and for others. Very aware of the seriousness of everything, even if they carry it remarkably well.
In New York? Does it remind you?
That's manipulative. I don't want to talk about it.
Are they coming back? The aliens?
Maybe. Can you stop?
This is it. Under no circumstances can we bring the Time Stone to Thanos. I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here.
It's you who doesn't understand that Thanos has been inside my head for 6 years, since he sent an army to New York, and now he's back. And I don't know what to do.
You're gonna kill yourself, Tony. I'm not gonna be a part of it.
But you have to understand, if it comes to saving you, or the kid, or the Time Stone, I will not hesitate to let either of you die.
But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do,
Dog, you know me?
you will change the world.
I do. You're not the only one cursed with knowledge. My only curse is you.
What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
Don't waste it. Don't waste your life. And I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, sir. Please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
We were...
Expecting? Yes?
No.
I had a dream about it. It was so real.
If you wanted to have a kid, you wouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't be alive.
You have my respect, Stark. When I'm done, half of humanity will still be alive.
Unless it was for a reason.
I hope they remember you.
Watch my friends die.
You think that'd be as bad as it gets, right?
Nope. Wasn't the worst part.
We'll lose. And we'll do that together, too.
The worst part is that you didn't.
And if you died, I feel like that's on me. I don't need that on my conscience.
Spare him his life, and I will give you the stone.
He did it.
Why'd you do that?
There was no other way.
We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning. To know your days are numbered, your time is short.
Astrology has been applied in many religious and spiritual beliefs, but can stand on its own as a framework for studying most anything else. Pisces, Colin Sear, between the world's mutable water. Water in its maturity. Emotional understanding in its maturity can show the world just how much it doesn't know.
I'm ready to communicate with you now.
communicate?
Tell you my secrets.
What is it?
You know the accident up there?
Yeah,
Someone got hurt.
they did?
A lady. She died.
Oh my god, but you can see her?
Yes.
Where is she?
Standing next to my window.
Cole, you're scaring me.
They scare me too sometimes.
Tay?
Ghosts.
You see ghosts, Cole?
They want me to do things for them.
They talk to you? They tell you to do things?
They're the ones that used to hurt me. What are you thinking, Mama? You think I'm a freak?
Look at my face. I would never think that about you. Ever. Got it?
Got it.
Just let me think for a minute.
Grandma says hi. She says she's sorry for taking the bumblebee pendant. She just likes it a lot.
What?
Grandma comes to visit me sometimes.
Cole, that's very wrong. Grandma's gone, you know that.
I know. She wanted me to tell you.
Cole, please
She wanted me to tell you she saw you dance. She said, when you were little, you and her had a fight. Right before your dance recital. You thought she didn't come to see you dance. She did. She hid in the back so you wouldn't see. She said you were like an angel. She said you came to the place where they buried her. Asked her a question. She said the answer is every day. What did you ask?
Do I make her proud?
There you have it, folks. For better or worse, these are the crazy characters that run the show of the different departments in your lives. Who runs? What is the question we delve into next time? For a rundown of the different departments to be filled, check out our lesson on the houses. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing, and we have experiences and trials to be overcome. Check out our lesson on the planets.